Hey guys, this is Sage Valentine, and this is my review of Fox's Sleepy Hollow Season 2, Episode number 12, entitled Paradise Lost. So let's get right to it. This is my quick review of the show, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Okay, there was a lot going on in this episode. There are a lot of things that confused the crap out of me. I still don't understand what is the purpose of making Katrina the focal point of this season, even after reading all the interviews and everything else. But again, I'm not writing the show, so I don't know. I'm just giving you guys my opinion. Alrighty then. One thing that made me scratch my head is the fact that during this season, Nick Hawley has been handling all of these demonic and evil and enchanted things, and nothing has happened to him. So I'm wondering, is he human? Is he mortal? Is he immortal? What is this dude? Hopefully this question gets answered in that Hawley-centric episode that they claim is coming, because I really need to know. And that 2-week break is not cutting it. You guys did those breaks last season, and it made a lot of people abandon the show, which upset the crap out of me as well, because I'm still tuning in. Even though there are parts of this season that I disagree with, I am still tuning into this show just to see what's going on with Abby Mills and Ichabod Crane. Even Katrina, as much as I am like at my wit's end with that character, I'm still trying to see what's going on. Okay. Where is Henry? Is Malik really dead? And what in the hell is going on with Frank Irving? I know at the end of the episode it was revealed that Frank is still alive, obviously, because he doesn't have his soul. And I know in my mid-season finale episode I was emotional and upset because I thought Frank was dead, and yet it seemed like it. It also seemed like that final episode was added in at the last minute, just saying. Not trying to be shady, but just saying that episode or that scene felt a little weird in the episode. That's me with my conspiracy theories. So anyways, the fact that Katrina was mentioned in scenes that had nothing to do with her became annoying. It became overkill. The fact that Katrina had to do that cloaking spell means that she's obviously hiding from somebody, possibly Silas Kent. Can't wait to see Jonathan Shetch in that. Then how, even though she's really not feeling Abraham, or it seems like she's not really feeling Abraham, she kind of wavers back and forth. And then the fact that she went behind the witnesses' backs and she let Abraham/Death out, but not before coming up with this off-the-wall idea about separating Death or Abraham from his avatar Death. Now, I don't know about you guys. I'm not the biggest Bible buff, but once a person becomes Death, that's kind of it. There's really no turning back from that. And I don't think she can separate that avatar at all. Unless, of course, she's dealing with some serious dark magic. Maybe she's aligned with the devil. And really, the Malik shouldn't be the devil, although they're making him the devil. Like, there's a lot of things confusing me about this, especially after I looked up all this stuff. Like, I'm just confused. Then that whole scene with Jenny, and Jenny's bar hopping by herself. She meets that cute bartender, and here comes Hawley. I was like, what is the purpose of this? Jenny should be by her sister's side, and it makes me mad that she was pulled away to go spend time with Hawley, who at first seemed to shuck her advances, but now all of a sudden is feeling her. I really hope that love triangle is dead between, or the rumored one between Abby and Jenny and Hawley, because I can't stand that. It will completely take away from the badassery or the Banff Mills militia that we all know and love, and we don't need that. Abby and Jenny already have a fractured relationship as it is, especially since Jenny feels that Abby abandoned her in her time of need back in season 1 when we find out that Abby, or we found out that Abby lied, and her sister was telling the truth, and they put her sister away and put her in the mental institutions. Then there's Katrina's wardrobe, which I've never seen at Hot Topic. I've seen those corsets at Gothic Renaissance, but I've never seen that at Hot Topic, nor have I any idea what it was she was wearing at all. Like, no bondage. If you really want to go into Hot Topic, no bondage pants, bondage jackets, something here. Like, none of that looked Hot Topic-ish to me. Then there was the issue of Orion. Now, I'm all for Orion because Orion seems to have Abby's back. Abby needs people on her side. However, that whole thing with Ichabod running to find out everything about Orion kind of, didn't sit well with me, because then again, I was kind of side-eyeing Ichabod when he felt the need to kind of check up on Hawley a little bit when Hawley was talking to Abby. So my question is, if you guys are trying to, shy away from the pairing of Abby and Ichabod at this point, why does he have to, intervene on everything that happens with her as far as her love life? Not to say that she was going to get with Hawley or even get with Orion, although there are possibilities of them, being together, maybe fighting together in some way, shape, or form, because you could tell there was a bond there. A bond that Ichabod kind of, sort of felt some type of way about. And there's a difference of, trying to have your friends back, and then there's a difference of doing something that's making a lot of people. Another thing that bugged me about this episode too was the fact that they're saying that the apocalypse is over. If there are demons walking the earth and they can jump through veils back and forth, then the apocalypse is not over in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not sure how they're going to end this season. Hopefully it has a big ending like season 1 did, to whereas it will make sense, because the mid-season finale had me scratching my head, on top of being upset that Frank Irving supposedly died, even though now he's alive. It would be cool, in my opinion, if they were able to wrap it up like it was Abby still being stuck in purgatory, and seeing this, or someone having a dream or a premonition or something to that effect. That would be pretty cool. And I believe that's about it for this episode. But before I go, there's one last thing I wanted to discuss. For those of you who didn't pay attention, remember when Hawley broke open that demon rock thing, little eggy thing? And he held that amulet and he was able to see the demons with death and all that stuff. Did anybody question that? Because I know this goes back to what I'm saying about Hawley not being human. Did anyone question that out there? Because I darn sure did. As well as questioning the fact of Katrina popping up and saving Death. And the group all of a sudden choosing Death over Orion. Of which I understand that Orion was going to destroy humanity. I get it, I got it. But Death was trying to kill you guys. That was crazy. Extremely crazy. So we have literally 2 weeks until the next episode, which I think that's going to be the one having to do with Abigail Adams with Michelle Trachtenberg. So Harriet the Spy, for those who don't know. So I guess we'll have to wait for that one. And thank you guys for tuning in so much. And don't forget to rate this video, comment, and subscribe to my brand of crazy. And if you like what you see, pass it on, share the love, and check out my Twitter and Google Plus, Sage Valentine. So until next time, check the links below. I love you all. Bye, guys. Bye.